Hi there, Ron here, Variable Play, and welcome to JustSleeving. Good evening, happy Friday. Hi, Danilyn. I saw your Rome video a while ago. Super, super nice. I think I am gonna be adding that to cart. Good job, good job. So I'm just taking a bit of a rest for the busy week that I just had. And what better way to do that? By sleeving game. And today I'm going to be sleeving the Lost Expedition. So it's an unboxing and sleeving. Hopefully, I did get the right sleeves for this one, and I have enough sleeves if I can count correctly. You shall find out. They did say there are a lot of cards, but it did say, I wish. Oh, okay. So there you go. They did say. So there's 71 oversized cards and two pawn tokens. What does oversized cards mean? The problem is that the I wish they would just say what the size of the card would be, like because what the internet said it's 80 by 120, which I think is the same size as Dixit or the new game that's out, which is Stella. So I'm excited about trying Stella out. You guys be at the all aboard tomorrow? So Gaming Library is doing their monthly all aboard setup game day tomorrow. I think I think it's a yes, Lanlin hashtag Buddha time. Um, it's gonna be in English Pangasius, I think. So I will be there tomorrow. I think probably in the morning, and I do have to head out in the afternoon. So I will be passing by. If you guys are passing by tomorrow, please do so. And we could even play my game that's coming out called Plataforma. I'm going to be bringing uh, a copy there. Alrighty. So, first up that I noticed quickly is that it's using this sort of clamshell box setup. It's like a book that you open up. Cool. That's pretty cool. The art, who is the artist? Do they say up front? So Osprey Games has been doing such a lot of good designs over the years. I'm really, really impressed with Osprey Games. Uh, you always feel it's a very good design mechanic, and then the overall presentation, overall feel. So, okay, we got asked how Danilin would do it. He would go through each side. So you have the Lost Expedition all throughout, the front cover by Pierre Sylvester, and the back cover. Osprey Games is plays 1 to 5 players, plays in around 30 to 50 minutes. And yeah, what's really interesting is how the game opens up. It opens up like a book. So has this nice feel. You now get the rule book. The rule book. So this the expedition in this game is modeled after one of the most famous lost expeditions of all time. Percy Fawcett's the final attempt to find El Dorado, which he called Z. He took his son, Jack and his son's friend Rayleigh, Rimmel, and never to return again. Like Amelia Earhart's vanishing, this was quite a hot topic in the 30s. David Grant's brilliant book of the Lost City of Z inspired me to design this game. It was soon clear to me that I wanted to design a cooperative game that mirrored what expeditions in the Brazilian jungle might encounter. It features many more calamities, of course, but one of the more important points was to only feature creatures and events which are real. There are no dangers in this game that are impossible for Fawcett to encounter. The local tribes were another important point for me. All tribes mentioned in the game are from the area that Fawcett visited. If possible, I use the original sources to depict them as either more aggressive or friendlier toward outsiders. This should not be misunderstood as a judgment on my part. It is important to show respect towards the tribes, especially in a game about invading their territory. Fawcett was known to have always shown respect for natives, and I hope the game reflects this attitude. During the research for the game, I also learned that you can burn away a hookworm using gunpowder. Who says gaming is not educational? Yes, I know, right? Hi, Gabby. Um, I have seen people play this. I think I understood how it played. Let's see if it's a quick sleeving. Maybe I'll try to set up a solo play a round or two. We'll see. So you got the components. The really nice, sort of very vintage looking art. I really like that. Uh, the feel of the rulebook seems to be straightforward. Gives us a good overview. It sets us up with the symbols and the components, the different colors, right? And then it sets up us with the rules. So it gives us an overview first. Then you have the cooperative setup and the solo and head to head. So there are actually three modes in the game. Some clarifications in the end and a note on the explorer. And really nice. Even, yes, Kenneth, actually doon ako nabudol sa inyong episode ng SPPH Live of The Lost Expedition. I actually wanted to add to cart right away, but it did exist in the Philippines at that time. So, fortunately, there are some roaming around. I think it's a little bit available at the moment, so I already took and bought myself a copy. And that was because of you guys, because it looked so cool and the whole challenging solo concepts and play. But even the co-op seems to be quite interesting. We are going to punch those out in a bit. I like the color palette. Very, very vintage. I also wanted to try this game, Star Cartel. I've seen this so many times. And Osprey Games did pala siya. And of course, oh yes, if you guys haven't tried this game, this is Escape from Aliens in Outer Space. It is fantastic. And for me, one of the um, this one, Odin's Ravens, and well, I don't think that's Osprey. Odin's Ravens is a very interesting two-player game where you're sort of creating this landscape of the Odin's Ravens flying back, and you're trying to make bridges and connecting things and making the path longer from your opponent. Very good, very good. Yes, nice. All right. Okay, there are a lot of cards, but fortunately, we do have enough sleeves. All right, those and two. Okay, my biggest worry is more likely. I won't be able to use this insert because I would be sleeving the game. And just by how that fit earlier, that's not going to fit. So let's put on some music. That way it's not too boring as you guys are just going to be seeing how I sleeve cards and maybe learn how to play the game in a bit. What is let's see this one. Hold on. There. Okay. Does that sound like a jungle adventure? Doesn't sound like a jungle adventure. Let's see this. Ah, there you go. That sounds more like a jungle adventure. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside first. We are gonna punch these out. This is our morning and evening tokens. Yes, Danilin, if you log into our VP live stream, we already have that feature from the service platform that we use. We have a very small selection of music, but it's copyright free. We can easily use it for any StreamYard purpose. Expedition leader. We got some bullets. Then some food. You know, I just learned in Jamaica, they would make dumplings or serve this. To us here, it's like our rice puddings or palitaw. There would be some sort of like a bread gnocchi, and they call them food. To them, that is food. So they won't call it as gnocchi, although they still call everything as food. But that specifically, that bread dish is food. So I learned that from travel um, see online series that I follow called Best Food Review Ever. Best ever food review show. That would also be a fun way to, like, if there was like a travel and board gaming online series, and you know it gets you paid to just do that. That would be interesting, right? It will be an interesting life. You get to travel around the world and play in different tabletop gaming shops and open game groups. That sounds like a good plan. All right, let us hold on. Let me just grab some of my containers. I think the bullets are easy. They will fit the small. I have these. I'm not sure if this would fit. I don't think so. Feels like it would. Ah, okay. Oops. Just made a mess. Okay, not so bad. Okay, I did make a mess. Okay, so that fits that well. I think I can just go for uh, two more of the pill containers. This one is straightforward, easy to fit. Now, here's the bigger question: would this actually fit? I don't know, but I just used two. No problem. So, how is your Friday, everyone? Hello. Recently ordered Village Green. I was looking at that too, and it also has some solo play. Yes. Hi, Daryl. I know. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating the beautiful containers. You know, we always have one for every occasion. And let me just double check because I seem to have a better one for these um, life tokens. This is gonna be a lot easier if I have it a little bit bigger. That should be good. Easier to work. Where? So so these I buy them in Shopee, Lazada. These are like the sort of pill boxes, and yeah, similar to pill boxes, but these are like 5 pesos each, if I'm not mistaken. These are the little bit pricier ones, uh, and they're also in Shopee, Lazada. So I used to buy them from the Abbey. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that store. I still have a collection of those with me because, um, yeah, but they're very pricey for in the Abbey store. They're really good, but pricey. Uh, but if it really fits your configuration, it really speeds up the setup. You know, where you could easily uh, give the set to players, or even basically when you bring them out, you don't have to remove them because they're already segregated. Alrighty, so now we will be sleeving. Shopee, Lazada, baka naman pwedeng sponsored. Maybe I should get like affiliate links or something. No, but you guys, I'll share the links with you guys. No worries. I will look them up and just give you guys some of the links that I use. Uh, they are not kidding about the cards being oversized. I know it's a Dixit card, but this game could easily have used normal sized cards. Hi Abigail. Yes, nice. You also have. So these guys are these. So I like these. I have a few more sizes that are really nice. This one I also like. Really useful. Very rectangle. It uses very little space. The only problem with it that it sometimes caves in a little bit, which is so that's not really a big problem. But this one I like the most. It's a little bit bigger, though. Yes, the illustrations are very nice. Good, really good artist. And of course, we have the typical um, Daiso plastic container. This one does not seem to have the wraparound thing. So I think you have to. How do I open you? There's a small. Because if you sort of um, force the wrap sometimes it would scratch the sides of the card. Um, and the only problem is you'll only learn the quality of the card after it scratches. All right, so I think these are our um, player characters and the player aid and our road to El Dorado. I am using these sleeves. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna be using them. Um, seems to be good quality, but it also seems to be a very snug fit. Seems to be a snug fit. Oh, okay, so the have I played Undaunted in high society? Undaunted is the character like oh, sorry, that's Unmatched. Undaunted is the deck building game from Osprey Games, right? Isn't it? Undaunted. Board. Yes. I have not played it. I High Society, I believe I have played it. It was a reprint, if I'm not mistaken. I think Denmark had a copy back in the day. That is a good fit. I do prefer Undaunted, although at the moment not a higher priority for me because it plays exactly two players. So right now I prefer games that gives me a solo. If even if it's a two player, if it gives me a solo variant in it, I think it's a higher on my list um, than just plainly a two player game. However, Undaunted seems really really good. The art style is also very nice. We have Candido, Miss Desi, Miss Isabel. We have Roy, Ines. Ines is good on uh, plant life, good on Teddy is good on camping. Okay, so the camping, jungle, and navigation. Those are. Good evening, Levy. You guys can join me. I am just relaxing for the Friday, leaving an interesting game. Um, has a good solo play. However, I'm not sure if I can play this solo because it won't fit the space. Like this is my table. I can't. I don't have a large enough table to to fit this on screen. Let's see. Let's see. Let me try to set it up and just figure out a way to put it. This is the road to El Dorado. You have the path to El Dorado. It's really amazing with artists is that they just know how to. I am using GameGenic sleeves. It's the 80 by 120 card size. So it fits quite nicely. Edges are not sharp and seems to be consistent. Yeah, fairly consistent. Fairly consistent. Yeah, because I've had sleeves before where they're decent, but they change per batch. So if you make a mistake of buying sleeves out of different batches, you might get a surprise. Alrighty. So we have abandoned camp. As I understood, the red strips means that they are uh, yes, Abigail. Games are pretty nice. They are required, but only one of them. So you just choose which one you would be performing. Uh, and if it's um, a black, not an outline, so it's a filled icon, that means you're gaining that. If it's an outline, then you have to pay it. That's the general mechanic of the game. So here, the abandoned camp, when you encounter this card, you get to have these icons for yourself. The only difference is that when you use it later on in the game, for example, if I use this bullet, well, for the bullet, I think you have bullet tokens. But if it's like the skills, so I don't know where. Uh, there. So for example, this one, we had to use the camping skill to do this or this. What this whole card is discarded. So just I guess that's how they control the mechanic. Otherwise, you would have too many uh, too many options. I guess the game would be a little bit simpler. Singuano. So I guess this is a tribe that they have encountered, and they have a choice whether. The thing with this game is you end up sort of telling a story without any words. Like if you encounter this, you would pay a bullet, and and in essence, you get to camp there, which basically means you've attacked the villagers, and then you can sort of manipulate the. This means to swap cards in the next path, or if you don't want to do that, you're gonna take 2 health, but then you get to skip over another card, or you get to lose one of your guys. So it's very interesting because you have an encounter and now you're deciding what are you gonna do with it. What are you gonna do with that encounter? And it tells you a story. And then you have like the Kalapalos, which I guess would be a tribe that's very friendly. So they would either give you food or train you to navigate, or even I'm not sure what this means. It is in the help the player aid. So that means to skip. That is skip. Yes, that is how to skip. In the path ahead, we're gonna be adding a card and then optionally skip over or spot something to eat and hunt. This one you encounter a jaguar, of course, that means you're going to be losing 2 health, but you're going to be running fast, or you're going to shoot it down, and you get to learn more about the jungle. Encounter thick fog, some footprints, encounter some vampire bats. Oh, some nice healing herbs. Old pathway, something that people, um, an old trail, or encounter an anaconda. Yes, definitely in the jungle, in the rainforest. Uh, Bakairi, Bakairi, could probably Bakairi. And yeah, they're a bit more aggressive. The Amanaye, um, also similar. Oh, encountering piranhas, poisonous frog. That's a beautiful illustration. We have an ambush. Progress. So, uh, pay navigation and you get skip to move forward. So this is not the skip card. This is to progress um, to your to the map. This is actually how you win the game. You wanna be able to execute that as much as you could. Tika, a bushmaster, some scorpions, a savante or havante, a swarm of gnats, and it you just have to pay. You choose which one. A lot of ants, yeah. Some river crocodiles. You encounter the pounding rain. Of course, some venomous spiders. I'm already feeling a bit anxious about this game. Infected moon, yeah. Things you could encounter some rapid. You could pay food and use a navigation skill, and then you can progress. Uh, that's a very cool card. Some cougar, hookworm. What are hookworms? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So those are the worms that might infect your skin, and you can use the butt of bullets. That was what was mentioned in the intro. Yee. Might encounter some ruin. Nice. You could end up with an injury, or you could get lost, or there might be a thunderstorm. Some insects. Those are really creepy insects. Electric eels. A faulty kit. The river crossing. the Black Panther or Wakanda, a Picari, like a wild swine of sorts. It's the only one with the exclamation point. Picari! Yeah. Mm-hmm. Awa, probably another tribe. I end up with Fever. Encounter the Hi Aitohi. Nightshade. A deserted outpost. Kapok. Might encounter a nice vantage point. Happy Rapi, a rope bridge, a monkey, might encounter a mudslide, some leeches, might have dehydration, some spoiled supplies. This one is annoying. You just lose food. And encounter the swamp. Alright. Have some more leaves on reserve. Okay. Cool. Super large card. So let's see how much time. Oh, it's 40 minutes. Okay. I think I am okay with learning how to play the game. So let us get the rule book and let's figure out the setup. Game overview, the path, setup. Oh, okay. I did get to watch already, so that's okay. But I did notice on the setup, they don't have an illustration of the setup. So, but it's pretty straightforward. So, take one of each expertise and put it in the table. This forms your okay. Let us see if I can still give us a bit more space. Okay. I will set this to this side. Is that wet? Nope. So one of each of the we'll have the player aid. We'll just have Teddy, Ines, and Isabel. There you go. So we have these three as our people, our explorers, and the way the game works, they are always going to be there. Well, as long as they're still alive. We'll choose one. We'll choose this one, and we don't have the expedition leader because we're only playing one player. I'll put those on the side, and seven expedition cards, the four health token on each explorer. for call. If it is solo, setup. Choose one. Each explorer take your expertise, 3 ammunition tokens, and 3 food tokens from your team, 3 health tokens from each explorer. Lay out all 9. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So, 3 food. Three. Three food, 3 bullets, and 3 health each. You know, that's a lot of health. Oh, because you would need it on a um. And I'm gonna try to conserve some space here, just so I am probably not gonna be able to lay them all out because I need the player aid to here, other player aid to use. That's gonna be on the flip side. Alrighty, and then we need all 9. Good luck naman sa atin, all 9. Alright. So I'm gonna squash them in like this because they're not gonna fit. But mechanically, get the point. Basically 9 steps to win. Alright. And we put our person at the first place. And we just have to roll 9. Okay, shuffle the adventure cards and deal yourself 6. Shuffle. Medyo good luck dun siya. Hirap i-shuffle ko. Kailangan i-file shuffle kasi ito I'm gonna set that outside the screen because actually I can still have you guys see it. I can put it over here. Okay. So deal 6 to yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I just need to get a drink. Water. So in the morning, which is where we are at the moment, the morning. First, draw 2 cards from the deck. Okay. And put them on the spot. Next, lay 2 cards from your hand to the path. Then draw the 3rd card from the deck. And finally, the 3rd card. do I need to arrange? Remember to lose the food when you finish. Okay. I think in the base rule, warning. Arrange the cards in numerical order from left lowest to highest. Okay, alright. Alright, so in the morning we would be arranging them still. Alright, so we get it. It's 9 to get there. So I'm not gonna be using these. What I'm gonna be doing is putting them so basically we have to discard all 9. Yeah? That way I would have space. I would have space for the cards. And for the bullet, let's put that on the player aid area. And the food, same way. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. So they said 2 cards from the deck, and then I'm gonna add a card from my hand. Wow, we're paying a lot. And interesting. So this one is food. This one is navigation. And a lot of health. So I think we're gonna push early. Put that. So 2 cards. Then 2 cards from your hand. Oh, okay, 2 cards from my hand. Alright, what else is not so bad? It's not so bad. Sort of. Sure. Let's go. I don't know. And then 1 more card from the deck added to the pack. Okay, we got some vampire bats and another card from our hand. I think I'm gonna go with the cougar. Yeah. Alright, so we have to arrange it. So the vampire bats happen first. And then the Savante tribe, the cougar, the river crossing, do it some other thing. Okay. Good enough. I'm fixed. Okay. So 2 cards from the deck. 2 cards from my hand. 1 card from my hand. 2 cards 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 from my hand. what have I gotten myself into? So we're gonna get the food, okay, and hey Mars, yeah, in the StreamYard, if you go to the brand section of our console, you can scroll all the way down and you'll hear the background music. Just select which one. Anyway, so let's change our music a bit. And so we are now, uh, yeah, encountering. And for the red ones, for the red, just to validate, red, yellow are compulsory. You must trigger every yellow box that you encounter. Red are choices. They're also compulsory, but you must choose a single red box per card, and blue are optional. You may choose to ignore or trigger each blue box in the card. Alrighty, so we got our food. I'm just gonna choose to um, have Teddy make camp. We're gonna lose a life because he did not realize he made it. He made a camp uh, at and there were bats when he was getting the branches from the trees. Okay, I think that's how you resolve it. Yes, yes. If I'm wrong and people are know how to play this game, feel free to tell me I am not doing it correctly. It's just stick cards, right? And then the next would be two cards from hand, then two cards from the deck, two cards from the hand, a third card from the deck, and a third card from your hand. That's all left to right. Okay. Alright. Good. So again, we're gonna be um, choosing to encounter something. And because this is the whole point of the game, I'm gonna ask the tribe to help us navigate quickly and use so Isabel skill. And whenever you use a skill from one of your people, they spend sort of their energy and their life on it. When you okay, we're spending an expertise. Spending an expertise. When you begin to take the card from the Andean, run to one. Cut a card from your team area, matching or lose one health. Token from an explorer with a matching expertise. It's two health from another explorer. Oh, okay. So in case I don't have that skill anymore, I would lose two health instead. Right. That allows us to skip over to the next. So we're now at. So from here, we have moved on to here. Now at our second location. All right. So that is done. They're all red, so it. Then we wanna use our bullet um, to shoot down the cougar, and we would end up now with this navigation we can use later on. Alrighty, the yellow is required. Ah, the yellow is required. I should have used that. Okay, well, it's good enough, I think. So, hold on. Uh, this symbol means to skip. So, we must discard the next card. Must discard the next card in the path. Okay, so this one we can skip. Perfect. We do want to skip that. Okay, that's the yellow. Then the red, we're gonna spend our navigation to again move further into the jungle. We're now at sector 3. Viva the music. Kaya natin to. Okay, good enough. Okay, so we're now at our third destination. Again, was it? Yeah. Sorry. That's resolving this card. I did that, and now we are here, where we would be paying food, and we would have this icon, and we have an option to heal. And what is this? Remove a card. Uh, we don't have extra navigation at the moment, do we? Yes, because we use the navigation to pay for this skip. So there's no bearing for the heal, because she would lose life anyway. So I think we're okay with just having the camping. Alright, that is just morning. We have to pay food. And evening. So evening is evening. Evening cards will remain in the order which they are paid. However, you may now add at either the start or the end of the path. Beginning with one card from your hand to form the path, you may now either draw a card from the deck or play a card from your hand, place it to the left or the right of the path already on the table. Repeat this until the drawn 3 cards. Played all the 3 cards from your hand and drawn 3 cards from the deck, creating a path, which is 6 cards long. Alrighty. Okay. So we have our 3 cards remaining. Some really tricky 3 cards. Wow. Very evil 3 cards. So I think we're gonna have to have this first. A fever. Seems more realistic. And then we're gonna play one from the deck. Lose a health and skip. Lose a health and skip seems to be not so bad. Lose a health and skip. Okay. But this one will trigger flip some further down the path. And it's a required. Let's put another one. And then I can put my card. Huh. But it's add 2 cards. Or we can just shoot it down. Get a lot of food. Yeah. I think we don't need the food here anyway. So I'm gonna go with that there. And play this crazy one here. Let's add one more. Huh. So we're really running out of bullets. We have 2 bullets left. We're gonna be using one there, another one here. I think that's fine. So something like that is well, I'm gonna go. All right. Um, we have to lose a life. We're gonna pull one from yes, and 2 cards are gonna swap. We are gonna swap this. Hey, that's the Jones Warfighter. I have not seen that game. I will look it up. Um, this one can be played co-op or solo or head-to-head. I think it on head-to-head you're racing. So we lost the life, and now we have to choose one of the red. I'm gonna spend the skill we acquired earlier to pay for that camping. For reds, we only have to spend. Um, we only have to resolve one of them. All right. Next, we are gonna lose a life again. Um, oh no. Oh yes, yes. We're gonna lose a life. Um, we've seen a lot of camping so far, and not yet a lot of jungle. So I'm thinking Ines would come into play later. So for now, we're gonna. No, there's a lot of camping stuff. So Ines, you were able to skip a lot of ones earlier. You can't really utilize the blue as for because we just lose to add a skill, which doesn't help us much. But this one allows us to skip this evil card, so, which would make us spend for camping and lose 2 life. Evil. And that is resolved. Ah, okay. Uh, got it, got it. It's like the warfighter. Got it. Hey, spend the bullet. Shoot that truck. Get 2 food. I'm not gonna add 2 random cards because we don't have a lot of control over that. We have um where are we at the moment? We are at location 3, so we have 7 total to go. And we're gonna use our last bullet to what do we want? We don't want food, so we're gonna work with the skill right there. This is gonna swap cards, doesn't matter. Either kill one of our people or lose one. We're gonna work with Daddy on losing that. Alrighty. Okay. And evening happens. We spend one food and we're still there. We only move forward if we have that icon that allows us to move forward, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, move your pawn to the next expedition. Yep. Walang auto move at the end, no, of the round. Four. End of every round, pass a leader token. Okay. Yeah. Right. Right. So again, morning. We are gonna draw. These are the morning cards. Here is the number. First, draw two cards. We have to still do the. But it would have been nice if they had like a turn structure also. Uh, Shuffle the veteran cards, deal yourself six. I guess you get to have six again. Otherwise, what will we play? So probably the six. Okay. Six cards. One, six. Okay. Alright, we got some electric eels. Not something I'm too keen about. Have the Jaguar. Okay, so this is good. You want that one. It will swap certain cards. But that's a 50. So it happens at the very end of the round. This one gives us that. We can lose the food. We'll need two food later. Hmm. Um. Don't have bullets anymore. This one is not so bad. It gives us a bit here. So it says play two cards. So I do want to play the rope bridge. Sure of that right now. Do I want to play that right now? Sure. And this one requires nav. Nav, we only have one life there. And did not give us any nav cards. So we could just eliminate one of them. Same effect. Anyway. So in that sense, hmm, Evil game. Alright, I really don't want that card, but everything else, there's not a lot. Okay, so two, then um, two cards from hand, then oh, two cards from the deck, then two cards from the hand. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. So two cards from the deck, and two cards from the hand. This is gonna be a 10. This happened earlier. You just need a leaf. You do have that leaf thing, but it needs a bullet. This one is gonna lose us a lot of food. Gives us a leaf. This one gives us a lot of food. Loses a leg. But it's 37. This one allows us to skip. So what is a bad card we can skip? Pwede. Pwede. Okay. So two cards for me. That's one. And the 52. One more card. The 4. And one more from my hand. We have a 4 now. Okay, full. So we're gonna lose steady because that's the first one. But they're both optional. So technically speaking, I don't need to lose him. Hmm. We're gonna lose Ines because that's not gonna happen early. Not unless we can trigger an early swap, which we don't have. This one, two health, or the bullet. Don't have the bullet. We lose 2 life daily. It's only the Jaguar that can help us skip, but won't be fast enough. Mm, 37 gives us a gap. It gives us a card, but not too happy about. Um, 48 gives us takes health again. Grabe lahat kasi health. Lahat pala health. Yun ang problema, and that gives us 1 health. Okay, okay. We have to sacrifice one of them. Which won't happen. Won't happen. Won't happen. Yeah. Because we don't have bullet. Don't have bullet, you pay twice, or you just pay one. Each store cannot go above the health. Don't limit food. Spend food, non-limiting, spend 1 health. That's token to be. If you have no ammunition, you cannot trigger a caption with spend ammunition option. Oh, I can't cheat my way by throwing myself as ammunition. Okay, I think we're pretty much done for because of the yeah. Okay. So we're forced. Oh wait, I have navigation. Do I have any navigation here? No, that's fine. Talaga. Okay. Uh, you can spend. Yeah, so that's for navigation. Not needed at the moment. Uh, we're gonna have Teddy go. Hi, Teddy. And we would heal. We would heal index. Yes. Yep. That should do that. Then resolve the skip. We're gonna skip the Black Panther, even if that one is nice, but it's gonna hit too much with the food. We don't have bullets. We're gonna skip that, and we're gonna actually have Ines pay for that to give us 2 health. Give her health, and else needs it. I will leave later. One there. Okay. I think we're gonna put that on the bit. But it adds a card. Adds a card to the end of the track. Okay. So here we can spend that. We can kill off one of our people. Which now I realize we can't do because we just saved uh, them. The sacrifice of Teddy was very worth it. Um, and too bad we don't have bullets. We're gonna spend this one to have our navigators later on. I think would be still be very useful. Okay, this one we're gonna ask Isabel to do it. So we can swap 2 cards. It's the only action that you can optionally not resolve. So I think I'm not gonna resolve it. Yeah, I'm not gonna resolve it. Just gonna store that here. That goes over this one. We are gonna use the navigation. Isabel. to be able to walk over again to the next. So we're now at 4. Let's just put it. Yep. Last one. We're required to do navigation. No. We gain. We gain navigation, and we get to skip over, and we have to resolve one of these. I think. I think we want to spend this leaf. Yes. We'll spend that leaf, that jungle, to get 2 food. 2 food, but one we're gonna pay. So we're gonna pay that for when the day changes to evening. All right, evening. Uh, one card from hand first. Okay, one card from hand first. Sure. Or the food. But has a card. Nightshade. Ooh. Wow. 2 nav. So we're gonna try to find another nav later. These are not so bad actually. I mean, it adds 2 cards. We want to keep that fairly early, and we will have some like skip. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, I think. This one's skip. So we're gonna add 1. Wow. Okay. Uh, or goes that. Yeah, kind of works. I think. And I can play this here, I think. And then one more. Ooh, navigation. Let's do that early. And don't have a choice. We're gonna put the eel up front. Yes. Okay. So eel first. It's gonna add the card and set to the end of the ruins. And am I taking a hit? Are we paying a lot of food? Not paying food this round. So I'm not gonna trigger that optional. Next is progress. We're gonna use our navigation to progress. Again, we're at 5. and we're gonna swap two cards. Let me just reconfirm the swap. Swap any two cards later in the pack for Jewish. Okay, we're gonna swap these two. That way we can skip that. And same thing, either lose a life or bend on the leaf. That's the jungle. And then two nav. Would have been cool, but we don't have enough. Uh, so we're just gonna resolve that one up top. So two cards. One and two. Not so bad, I think. Uh, yeah, add cards. Enter the back. We have the camping skill, and we get to skip over. Okay. Next is we're gonna lose in life. I think I just lost. These are required. Oh no. Yeah, we just lost. I was not watching how that pans out. Yes, we just lost. Because I would be paying one here, adds a card. Who cares? I can skip over this thing, which would have been cool because we can pay the food and then discard two cards away. So that's pretty fantastic. But I can't pay the two leaf, and I pay for Isabel. Then all of them are gone. So there you have it. That is leaving. We were far. I think there is for solo. There is some sort of scoring. Uh, no, no, there's no scoring. Because if all three scorers are dead, you lose. If the adventure deck runs out the second time, you lose. It's also possible to score the. Okay, so you can score. In the game, each remaining food and ammunition is 1 point. Unused expertise card in your team. 5 points if it has not yet shuffled. Multiply the number of surviving explorers to your final score. Yeah, well, 0 times whatever. So yes, no, no score for me. They have all perished. Yeah. So yes, the game does, yeah, like what I felt that it would be able to give me in terms of that crunchy puzzle. In essence, it's really like a solitaire. I love the art is this big, but I wish it wasn't also this big. But I get it because I like it because the icons are big. I can easily see them. Um, I wish they had the turn structure. It's very simple anyway, but so I'm sort of understanding how it works already a little bit better. But yeah, this is fun and also scary at times. You know, leeches, the hookworms. Mm. But there you have it. Thank you everyone for joining me this evening. Let us set up this must when it's already going to be stored back in the box. Hold on, did I just put my adventures also inside this? I think I did. Where did it go? Oh, where did I? Where are my adventures? there. Ah, so the red back. Those are the only ones. Okay. So you have your 6 player characters, the player aid, the 9 locations. Let's see. This probably won't fit anymore. Yeah, just judging from the card fits well actually. I just wish they didn't make this inner insert anymore. Then it would have probably fit everything. No problem. See? Too bad. What did I do? Nothing. Yeah, can't do much about that. Alright, so we would need some sort of it is higher. So we would have to split it to two. Let's see if these would that was a bad idea. Not sure if it would fit. They fit. I think. Kind of fit. Yeah. I'll need 2 of these probably to split up the set. Okay. Goes there. Other stack. We'll square up. Okay. I am just making sure there's the fit well. Actually, I think they are just about that. Yeah. So we have those two, and then we have our small containers. Where is our food? Wallet. I see. That fits, I think. So we might be able to put them all in food. No, it does not fit. I could put these guys in. So only the evening tokens are the one outside. Alright. So the challenge now is, do they still fit now that they're all like that? It's as if we measured it. Look at that. at how nice that fits. Perfect. And just to guard everything, we're not gonna throw this away. Put that with a cover. And oh, okay, I forgot tokens. Tokens are fine. There's actually some space here. Not ooh, some lost health token. Yeah, yeah. Actually, there's some more space here. It's fun. We're gonna try naman itong poster. I have that bottom. Have these here. Put the small right there. Knock that in. Have the rule book cover. And there you have it. Woo! Nice. So there you go. Thank you for joining me for a unboxing, learning the rules, and sleeving. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Rest, take a break, and keep safe. And again, if you guys will be at tomorrow's All Aboard, then I'll see you guys there in the morning. So until next time, this is Ron Video Bear. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.